welcome everyone to this group coaching call from Free Flow Releasing. My name is Christian Flem, and I'm broadcasting from Northern Norway. We're going to start today's call with an opening cleanup. So just allow yourself to be as you are in this moment. As you give yourself permission to land fully in this moment, in this here, this now. Just allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling in this moment. Allow the mind to think whatever it's thinking. Just feel the air on your skin. Feel the weight of your body, whatever you're sitting on right now. Just allow yourself to be. Just take a few deep breaths. Feel the air moving into your body and moving out. And check and see if there's anything you're trying to push away, push down in this moment. Could be an emotion you don't want to feel. Could be something you're wanting to avoid. Could you just feel into that pushing down or pushing away? And see if you can let go of pushing down, pushing away. And see if you can allow yourself to move towards that which you were previously pushing away. Could you just allow yourself to experience it? And check and see if there's anything you're holding on to. Anything you're wishing not to end. Anything you're really wanting to have. Wanting to grab it. Just give yourself a moment to feel how that feels. And check and see very gently if you can let go of the holding on. If you can loosen your grip. And check and see now if there's anything you're wanting to control in this moment. Anything you're wanting to go your way. Could be a person you're wanting to change or control. And just feel that feeling of wanting control or lacking control. As we say, wanting is lacking. And could you very gently let go of lacking control? You can just ask yourself that question. Whatever answer comes is okay. But you might notice after you answered yes or no, a slight feeling of lightness, happiness, freedom. That's what we're looking for here. And check again and see if there's anyone or anything else you're wanting to control. It could be the same situation, same thing, same person. And ask yourself again if you could let go of wanting control. And remember, we are not letting go of the having of control. We are letting go of the wanting of that, the sense of lacking it. So could you let go of lacking control? Very gently. And if you check, you may notice that as you let go of wanting control, you might feel more in control, like you're having control. And check now, and newcomers, just do your best to follow along with this. So check now if there's any wanting approval coming up for you. Wanting love, wanting validation, wanting respect. It could be from yourself, the sense of lacking your own approval and wanting to get it. And again, could you let go of that sense of lacking approval, not having it? And you might notice even the slightest sense of lightness, happiness, or freedom as you answer that question. And check again if there's anyone or anything else you're wanting approval from or for. Or it could be the same thing. And could you let go of that sense of lacking approval, lacking love, and wanting to have it? And could you decide to give yourself some love and approval? Could you open to loving yourself just as you are in this moment? Could you love yourself even more? And could you open to being love? Check again as we go deeper. This releasing is all about the three wants. So whenever we are wanting something, we're wanting either wanting control, wanting approval, or wanting safety. So check and see if there's any wanting safety coming up for you. Could be regarding finances, could be health, could be the virus, the vaccine, could be war around the world, could be something personal. So if you can find any of that sense of lacking safety, lacking security, could you let that go? And you might notice as you let go of the wanting security that you feel more like you have security. And check again and see if there's more of that wanting security. And if so, could you let that go? And check again now if you feel a little bit lighter, freer, happier. Anything like that. Someone called that the sweetness of releasing. So could you tune into that sense of lightness, sense of freedom, of happiness? However small it is in this moment or big. Could you allow that feeling or those feelings to just grow inside you as we listen to the silence? And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they are closed. As we continue the call, just try to stay in the good energy you might have felt. The floor is now open for requests for assistance, sharing of gains. If anybody has any questions, you can just press the reactions tab and the raise hand icon. We have Joanna.
Hi, Christian.
Hi.
Well, I want to release around a message or a situation I just received from Daniel's nursery school. He is not staying with me this week, but there is a boy who's at his school who's kind of giving everyone a problem, and he's been bullying Daniel a lot, and so they didn't manage to kind of stop it. So Daniel, well, I was gonna say it straight out, he beat the crap out of the boy. And so I got a message. And there is a part of me that little evil serves him right. But I'm supposed to teach Daniel non-violence. But within, it's like I would have beaten the crap out of the boy too if I was Daniel's age. But I had him over, and I talked with him about his feelings, and I said it's better to go to the grown-ups and get help. But the boy was actually telling Daniel that he wants to kill him, that he will make his dead. So he's been getting some, it's not the first time he's been threatened like this, and for a little child, it's kind of intense. So I will release a little on Daniel's behalf.
Okay, sure.
So I would say wanting safety and wanting survival.
Okay. So it's wanting safety and survival for him?
I think that's what he was wanting, but it's also wanting it for him.
Okay, okay.
I'm kind of feeling as if I were Daniel, then. So both.
So just feel into that sense of lacking survival.
Yes.
Could you let go of the lack of it?
Yes. And there's also a fear that he may damage, do some serious damage to, to another kid, or could have done to that boy, and also that some damage may happen to Daniel. So just fearing that some kids could get damaged. I mostly fear for Daniel, but I still fear, in general for others as well.
So could you let that picture of that happening?
Yes.
Could you let go?
And I actually have a picture around that. Maybe that's why it's stirring me up. When I was 3, there were 2 boys fighting but I also I lived in a bad place back then. So there was a boy that actually reminds me of this boy. And I'm not going to get descriptive, but he did something, a really bad head injury he gave to the other kid. And it was kind of frightening to see for kids. I wasn't frightened then, but I'm frightened now as an adult. Kids are more brave than we think. So I just want to let that image out of my head. I don't want that to happen to anyone.
So could you let go of that image?
Yes.
And for those of you who are new listening to the call, what we all do together is that you find a similar issue in your life and you try to work with letting go of that. So we all release along and contribute to the energy. So what's there now, Joanna?
There's a lot of wanting control, wanting the other boys to stop picking, or kids to stop picking on Daniel so much, and also wanting to control Daniel so that he will go get that he will be of course, it's, you know, he's a kid, but that he will be better at phrasing himself to the adults, to stand up. I want him to be better at standing up for himself with speech. So that's what I want to control.
So you can see that wanting is lacking.
Yes.
Yes. So could you let go of that sense of lacking control?
Yes.
And how is it now? What's there now?
Well, since we're releasing on Daniel, there is one more thing. He has a fear of water on the head. So I haven't been, so he hasn't had his hair washed for a very long time because, well, he's like a wild animal. It's just impossible. In whatever way I've tried, it's just, he really doesn't want it. And so I'm wanting a lot of control, and then in the moment, even if I try to release, it's just trying. I don't succeed. So often I just give up, or he throws a tantrum.
Okay. So what does that stir up in you?
A strong sense of lacking control.
So could you let go of lacking control? Just
Yes.
feel into that opening and then letting go.
Yes.
So what's there now?
More wanting control.
So could you let go of that as well?
Yes.
Is there more?
There is, when I plan on washing his hair again when he comes back, because it's been weeks. I think even over a month. So I actually get scared. I get scared just thinking of it, because I know there's not a chance in hell that he's ever gonna let me touch his hair with any water or shampoo or anything. Shampoo is okay, but it's the water that's a problem.
So could you let go of any negative expectations relating to that?
Yes. It almost feels like a solid truth that cannot be released.
Okay.
So I guess it's resistance to letting it all go. It's just that knowing, I just know it. I know what's gonna happen.
Okay. So could you let go of being so smart and other than what you think it is?
Yes. I feel like that's wishful thinking. So that's more wanting control.
So could you let go of wanting control?
Yes.
And what's there now?
I'll let you know when I've tried washing his hair.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks, Christian.
Okay, thank you. Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
So if anybody else got anything they would like assistance with, would like to share anything, can press the reactions tab, raise hand icon, Or you can dial *9, I think. Isn't that right, Joanna? Yes, yes. Okay. So, Karen.
Hi, Christian.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. What
Oh.
is it over there? Is it morning or night or what?
Oh, it's 6:30 p.m.
On the 28th?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's evening.
Anyway, I am trying to help two other people plus myself with medical issues. And it gets so crazy and so intense, I can hardly stand it.
Okay.
I have to call insurance companies and doctors and try to find help for people that need help, including myself, which is very difficult right now on one subject. I'm just wanting to control. Having to do this, I don't feel like your t-shirt says, I don't think I'm enough. I can't handle this. It's just too much. So I want to control the whole situation, the whole process of three people now. It was two people till yesterday, and then someone I know texted and said she's having brain surgery on March 7th. And could I come and feed her? Oh my God. And so I'm looking for services for people to help her also. Anyway, I'm resisting all this horrible stuff.
Oh, so lots of wanting control out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you let go of wanting control so you could have it?
Okay, I could let go of wanting control, but I'm in this position. I've sort of been forced. I'm not mad. I've been sort of happily forced into this position. But I don't feel I am capable. So I'm wanting approval, I guess.
So could you let go of wanting approval? That. And everybody remember to release alone.
I could let go of wanting approval. Yes. Yeah, and my own needs right now are bringing up wanting survival.
Okay. So could you let go of wanting survival, lacking it?
Yeah. Yeah, on my own subject, I just don't see, I can't see how the future is going to play out. I don't know how to find the right doctor for myself for one subject. Well, several subjects actually, but there's one really important one. So I'm resisting that. I don't see the future. I can't see a future. I can't see anything.
So could you let go of resisting not seeing the future?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And what's there now?
I really just wonder if these ends are going to be tied up, if the right things will even connect. So there's wanting, I guess, security, wanting safety. I don't know if this is all going to connect properly. Wanting security, wanting safety.
So could you let go of wanting security and wanting safety?
Yes. Yes. Okay, and then this woman who wants me to feed her after the brain surgery, I'm just resisting the whole thing. I don't even want to see a person after brain surgery, let alone feed them. I'm afraid of all that stuff. So I'm resisting that totally. I'm just resisting seeing her. I'm resisting that.
So could you let go of resisting?
Okay. And I've explained to her just yesterday that, you know, I am not available to feed her 3 times a day or
Maybe.
however many times. Plus, she may not be hungry because I've been through surgeries and sometimes you can't eat and someone has to sort of force you to eat.
Mm.
And I had someone helping me with that, but I can't be there for her 24 hours a day to do that.
Oh,
So I'm wanting to control that she is insecure, even with my help.
so could you let go of that wanting control, lacking control?
Yeah, and I don't want her to feel insecure or unloved either. So that's wanting security and wanting love.
So could you let go of wanting security and wanting love?
Okay. Yes. Yes. And my other friend who needs medical attention, I spent hours on the phone last night with insurance companies and I screwed something up really bad. Not my fault, but I have to fix it today. And
Mhm.
that could take more hours that I don't have. So I'm resisting just how much effort I need to put in there.
So could you let that resistance go?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, more resistance. I don't even want to pick up the phone. All that happens is I get upset and I start fighting with people. I'm angry and I'm just resisting doing the phone calls.
So could you let that resistance go? And everybody just remember to release alone, release some resistance.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. I mean, I guess the best I can hope for is a productive day on this subject.
Okay. Could you
Anyway,
open
there's just resistance and wanting control. It just feels like I have to push so hard.
So could you let go of resisting and wanting control?
Okay.
What's there?
Just deeper wanting control.
Could you just feel that wanting control way down to the root of it?
Yeah, I'm way, way down there.
Good. So could you just loosen up,
Yes,
allow that to be released?
yes. Ugh.
So what's there now for you, Karen?
That was a big, fat, huge release.
Okay,
was good.
good.
Oh, happy feels so nice. There's just some resistance to how happy I feel right this second, and I want more, but I have to go back to the rock pile, as we would say here, you know, like breaking the rocks. It's so hard doing the work, but I'm just resisting that I want the happiness.
So could you let go of resisting that?
Okay. Yes. Well, now it looks like I might not have to fight. Maybe it could be more pleasant. But I don't trust my own reactions because they say stupid things or they lie, and I get so pissed off instantly. So I'm resisting that button in me that if I hear someone lying or just manipulating, I get instantly furious. So I'm resisting my own response.
So could you let go of resisting your own response?
Yes.
And could you let go of keeping any response like that in mind by resisting it?
Yeah, it's not even in mind. It comes from so deep down.
Okay.
It's a very deep kind of a reaction to being lied to or betrayed. Anyway, maybe I could just go down. I'm down there now, so I could let go of resisting all that, maybe.
Could you?
Yeah.
Very good.
You know, I feel a lot better. The only trouble now is I have just sort of a thought that I hate this. I don't want to do it. It's light, that thought, but it's there, and I want approval for it.
So could you let go of wanting approval?
Yeah, that part of me that says I don't want to do it, it's like the boss usually. So I'm resisting that voice that says I don't want to do this.
So could you let go of resisting that?
Okay.
That sounded like a release.
Yeah, it was released. Okay, thank you, Christian. You cleared up the beginning of my day. I appreciate it very much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for participating.
Appreciate it.
So let's just take a moment to notice. Feel a little opening after this releasing. Maybe you feel a little more present, a little lighter, and happier. Could you just tune into that and allow it to fill you up? Why not? And if anybody needs some assistance, releasing assistance, want to share anything, ask a question, you can raise your hand. Just press the reactions tab, press raise hand. Or I'm guessing you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Tom.
What?
My name is Tom.
Okay, hello, Tom.
Okay. So I'm have a lot of intense wanting security, safety feelings being brought up.
Okay. So could you just allow yourself to want safety and security in this moment?
Okay. Okay.
And just see if you can let go of this sense of lacking safety, of not having it.
Okay.
And what are you feeling now?
Well, this is more of the same. Can I be a little more specific about it, or?
Sure, of course, of course. Do you have previous experience with releasing?
Yes, about 20 years.
Okay, nice.
Sorry.
So Is there more of that?
Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So could you just take a few deep breaths
Yeah.
for yourself to let
It's
go?
some stuff energy leaving. There is definitely that.
It's releasing?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So could you just allow yourself to feel into the release?
Yeah.
And are you feeling any? Very good. So what's there now?
There's more energy leaving.
So just allow it to leave more.
Okay. Can I be a little bit more specific?
Sure. Just go ahead.
So I'm living in a group home currently, and there's one guy. He's like a born again Christian type guy. I think he thinks that the method is the devil
Okay.
because everything that's not, in his narrow point of view, is the devil. So, and I understand why he's like that, but at the same time, it's a lot makes it real tough for me.
Uh,
And anyway, so I want to control
okay.
that.
So could you let go of that sense of lacking control?
Yeah.
Can you even see it's just a thought that you're lacking control?
Yeah. I got stuck in my throat there a second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You're still with me then?
What?
Okay, there was a call that I had disconnected. I had to make sure I'm still with you. That's
Okay. Yeah.
all.
Okay.
It's really intense, yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Are you there, Tom?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move, I think. Oh, are you doing laundry? Oh, I have to move for a second.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay. Trying to find private space in this group home can be a little challenging.
Okay. Okay.
But I think I'm okay now for a minute.
Good.
Well, that's part of what's happening. There's a lot of want to control that.
So could you let go of wanting control, lacking control?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the guy coming in at that moment couldn't have been more perfect. Okay.
So how are you feeling now?
Better, and there's more just kind of crazy wanting control, safety, security.
Okay. So could you just allow all this?
Yeah.
Could you just
Okay. Okay. There's the dog. He wants to play or something.
What do you say?
There's a dog all of a sudden here.
Okay.
He wants to play, I guess. I mean, privacy here is definitely a premium. Okay. Anyway, are you still there?
Yes, yes, yes. So how are you now? How are you feeling now?
Better, and there's a little bit more of that whole what I was saying earlier. Wanting security, wanting safety.
Okay. So could you let that
There's
go?
someone that just left. Yeah, someone just left and saying it. Also, I'm going to need major, well, not major, but I mean major dental attention. And I probably have to drive a long ways to get it because that's where my dentist is. So there's some wanting to control that.
So could you let go wanting to control?
Yes.
And how is it now?
Yeah. Better. Oh, and the dog has brought me a stick to play with.
Excuse me?
The dog had just brought a stick over to me. I mean, to play with.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. How did you hear about this call, by the way?
Karen told me about it.
Okay, okay, cool. I'm just curious.
I've
So
been doing the method since 1977. So
okay, wow. That's some time.
yeah.
So you need more assistance? More things coming?
Sorry, you kind of, yeah, yes.
So what's coming up now?
Well, it feels better. There's kind of in my general chest and shoulder area some resistance.
So could you let the resistance go?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And how are you feeling now?
Better.
Okay.
Kind of tightness still in my solar plexus area, I guess.
So are you wanting to control that?
Yes.
So could you let go? Wanting to control?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
So how are you feeling now?
Oh, better. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for raising your hand. Thanks for participating. Thanks for
My
coming.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. How are
Uh, I'm okay. I feel like I need a release on um like a situation at work with a colleague and my boss because I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it's a feeling of frustration or just frustration over like that. There's just that my opinion doesn't really matter in the whole sense of things in a situation that I'm dealing with, and that my colleagues' opinion matters more. So I guess like I don't know if that's wanting control and wanting approval.
okay. So you want to do them together or separately?
Separately, please.
Okay. So which one is strongest?
Control.
So could you let go of that sense of lacking control?
Yes.
And what's that now?
Just like there's like deep grief that no one's taking my opinion seriously. And I don't know if it's just with work, but I also feel like it's with my family too. Like when I suggest things, like it's not important or valid or it's invalid. And someone else's thought it's or like more important. So it just brings a lot of deep grief for me.
So could you just welcome the grief and open to it?
Yeah.
Just allow it to be in this moment.
Yeah.
And is there any wanting in it?
Finding love, just wanting to be recognized like for good stuff that I'm doing, like and like what I like if I give an opinion that it's I took the time to think about it, which I know thinking's not great, but it's just like I don't know. I don't feel like it's ever validated or valid.
Mm. So could you let go of the sense of lacking love, not having love?
Yes.
And more?
Yes.
And check and see how you're feeling now.
I wish I could just tell this boss like, hey, why don't you talk to the individual therapist or whatever about so and so instead of talking to the family therapist. Like, I don't understand. Like, I worked with them for so long. Why
Mm.
isn't my opinion matter at all?
So
So
that warning.
I'm just, I guess I'm wanting control and it's just frustrating. It's just really frustrating that it doesn't matter.
So could you let go of the sense of lacking control?
Yeah. I also don't know how to even voice this to my boss. I don't know if I even should, or should I just not say anything again?
Mm. So what's that about?
I just wanting approval and wanting to know that I'm secure even if I voice it.
So could you let go of lacking approval? And everybody remember to release along things in your life.
Yeah.
Could you even give yourself some love and approval?
Yeah, I can for how hard I worked, but I also will be dinged on working hard, trying to work harder than my client. So I know that will be like the cherry on top that they put on for me is that Sarah, you can't work harder than your client. I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to, I was just trying to do my due diligence of getting them
Mm.
another therapist, and I don't know. I thought that was my job, not the family therapist job. So, I don't know. I guess I'm really just really angry with the whole situation.
So what anger wanting?
Control.
So could you let go of wanting control, lacking it?
Yes.
And what's there now?
Um, there's some space. Not really sure what to make of it.
So could you just open up to more space being there?
Yes.
Could you allow things to get lighter?
Yeah.
And how is it now?
It's getting a little better. It, you know, I know this is all just in my perception of things and that it doesn't need to be seen that way. I think I get hyper focused on that because of all the situations that are happening around me in my life right now,
Uh-huh.
which is funny that they all kind of have something to do with either control or security or approval.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
So could you allow yourself to just loosen your grip on all this?
Yeah.
And how you're feeling now?
Lighter.
Good. So could you allow things to get even more quiet and peaceful?
Yeah.
Very good. So you feel complete now, or is there more coming up?
There's like a little drop more. It keeps spinning, but I'm trying to, yeah.
So could you just allow that to come up and out and leave?
Yeah.
Could you open to things feeling easier?
Yeah.
Very good. So how is it now?
A lot calmer, like manageable.
Great, great. Good releasing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for raising your hand, Sarah. So, anyone else want to share anything or need some releasing assistance? And if not, just go on to the closing cleanup. So, just allow yourself to be as you are in this moment. Just allow yourself to think whatever you're thinking. Just allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling. Take a few deep breaths. See if you're holding on to something, grabbing on to something. And if you are, could you just let go of holding on? And just try and feel how it feels to be open, not to be holding on to it in this moment. I can see if you're pushing away something, pushing down anything. Could you let go, pushing down, pushing away? And just be welcoming towards your experience right now. Check and see if there's anything you're wanting to change or control. Just remind yourself, wanting is lacking. The wanting is saying to the universe that you don't have. So could you let go of that sense of lacking control and wanting to have it? Check and see if there's more of that. Could be about the same thing, same person, someone or something else. Could you let that go? Check and see if there's anyone you're wanting approval from. Could be yourself. Could you let go of that sense of lacking? Check and see if there's anything or anyone you're disapproving of. Could you let go of this? Could you just open to being love? To being the giver of love and approval? Check and see if there's any wanting safety coming up for you. Any sense of insecurity. And could you just let go of lacking security? And again, check and see if there's more of that. Could you let go of lacking security. Just feel if you feel lighter now after having released. You feel a little bit more present, a little bit more loving, a little more open. Could you just tune into that? Could you just allow that to expand? As you give yourself to the peace. Just open your eyes if they're closed. Just allow yourself to bring this feeling of love and lightness with you during the rest of your day. Thank you very much for coming today. Lovely to have you.
Thanks, Christian. Christian, thanks everybody. Just
Thanks for,
beautiful reading, Christian.
thanks for coming. I appreciate that.
Yes, wonderful.
Thank you, Christian.